lovelies. I know it's gonna be 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like making a video now. I just came inside, so I was like, let me do a video. I'm not doing anything. I'm in pajamas. I'm home, just like everybody else should be, I guess. Everybody who's not clubbing and out having some fun is out and doing something fun. So, as I was saying, I've gotten so many emails, and I'm gonna put my email down here. I know you guys have found my Facebook. Some of you guys have found my Facebook. Yeah, I haven't requested me, but you have used that email that's there. And I'm gonna link my another email down there onto where y'all can send me video requests. And I've gotten so many requests on players. Everybody's always telling me, how do I detect a player? How do I know if I'm dating a player? How will my man act if he's a player? What's going on? Well, I'm gonna do this one, and I'm also gonna teach you how to beat a player at his game in another video some other day. I won't do it today because it's gonna be way too much. But good morning, because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. So good morning. Yeah, how to detect a player. I think detecting a player is pretty simple, because a player will be that guy that will make you fall for him quickly. Like, I know it's kind of hard to be like, oh my god, but he's so perfect. If he's too perfect, there's something wrong with him. Like, smell the fish. Can you guys smell the fish? Like, there's something wrong. A guy's never too perfect. If he's too perfect, then he's this. Wait, hold on. Let me find it. This much imperfect. If he's a liar, if you catch him lying, if he won't tell you the truth, if he's constantly trying to hide behind your back, like when he, especially the phone thing, like that's how you can really detect a player. It's by the phone. If his phone, he has to hide it, constantly hide it. If you really want to find a player's source, it's always his cell phone. His cell phone, he will never drop it. It will always be locked. Like, I know my cell phone's locked, but I feel like if you're talking to one person, if you're only talking to that female and you want that female, you need to stop. You need to stop flirting with other females. Like, if you're trying to be with one person, why play them when you're trying to be with one person? Or at least let the girl know what's going on. Let the girl know that um that there's somebody else, that you're talking to other people, that she's not the only one you're talking to. Like, stop lying. They will give you pet names. A player will give you a pet name. Like, day 2, he will be calling you honey bunches, sweetie pie, baby boo, boo boo buns. Actually, I made up the boo boo buns. What my little sister did, but I like that name, boo boo buns. Anyways, yeah, he will give you a little pet name, a little sweet talkish name. Well, he will text you, be like, "Good morning, boo boo buns." And you know what? For 2 weeks straight, the player is gonna text you 24/7. Yeah, he's gonna be on you 24/7. He's gonna sweet talk you. He's gonna tell you everything you want to hear. He's gonna tell you everything you want to hear. Everything you want to hear from a guy, the player's gonna tell you. That's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna tell you everything you want to hear. Sorry, my lip gloss felt like, you feel like it's kind of scotchy. Yeah. Everything you want to hear, the player's gonna let you know. Every single thing. Like, I know some girls, we want to hear that we're beautiful. And a player, even if you look like shit, he will tell you you look beautiful. Even if you're like, I don't feel so good today, but like, well, why? You look gorgeous. Damn, you're the cutest thing I've ever seen. Yeah. Most likely he's using the same line on so many people. How else can you detect a player? By his friends. If your man has a friend who's a player, we associate each other. We usually associate, well, let's say, we usually hang out with the people that are like us. So if your man, his best friend is a player, your man is not far-fetched from it. If your man is constantly lying about where he's been, there has to be something wrong. Like, a player is like a cheater, kind of like a cheater. It is a cheater, but a smart cheater, because you know how cheaters leave little tracks around. A player doesn't leave little tracks around. He does it regardless, and he will do it regardless of what he needs to do. Yeah, I know I do a lot of this because my hair gets kind of flat. Yeah. He does it regardless of what he needs to do. He will play you no matter who you are, what you are. And you know what? A player usually plays you. He starts playing you when he feels like he's feeling in love with you. Like, players, when they start getting attached, they want to run. they really want to run. Like they just want to run the other way. They don't want to be with you anymore because they feel like they're getting too close to you. A player is always scared to get hurt. That is what a player is. He's scared to get hurt, so he hurts others. And that's not fair, because to girls who are trying to save you, or boys who are trying to save you, or be like, oh my god, you got hurt before. And a player's always been hurt before. Trust me. That's probably the reason why he became a player, because he was hurt before. Trust me. Player is the guy who's hurt deeply, or the girl who was hurt really deep, and she don't want to get hurt again. So for her not to be able to get hurt again, she plays with you, with your homie, with 10 other guys, just to not be hurt. You guys need to protect yourselves, and I feel like before you give somebody your all, make sure you're a priority in their lives. Make sure you're somebody very important to them. You're just not an option, you're a priority. Don't fall for the guy who says the right things. Don't fall for the guy who does the right things. Fall for the guy who does those things but shows you it. You need to fall for the guy who's going to show you that he cares. Shows you that he gives a shit. Shows you that he wants to be there. You guys need to do those things. Beautiful. Sorry, I was talking to my baby sister. Yeah, you gotta fall for that type of guy. Don't just run and fall. Especially if your friends tell you he's a player, if your mother tell you he's a player, if somebody smells that he's a player, they're probably right. Believe them. They're probably right. He probably is a player. You can't see it because you're so sprung on the thing, on the thug. But he's a player. Like, if he's a player, you need to let him go. Don't hold on, because players can be beat at their game, but it takes time. I wouldn't want to beat a player at his game, because I think I'm too old for games. Like, I feel like, why play games when you could just be with one person and be happy? Why play all these games? Games don't need to be played. You can be happy without playing any games and just like one person. Also, old players like you 35 and you playing games, too old for that. 23 and you playing games, too old for that. High school kids are the most people who play games, but I feel like older people are starting to play games too. Y'all need to stop. I'm sorry, my boobs are coming out over. Yeah, y'all need to stop playing with all them games. Y'all too old for that. So, this was the video on how to detect a player. I hope I gave you some tips and it helped you out a little bit to know if your man is a player or if he's on the route to becoming a player. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm kind of getting tired. So, I hope you guys have a lovely morning, I guess, because most of you are already sleeping when y'all see this video. So, have a lovely night. Have an awesome day. And try to stay away from the players. Yeah, that's my recommendation. Try to find the good guys. Most of the good guys are in the friend zone, so don't cross out your friends. Some of them might be the ones for you. You know. Good night. Well, good night / good morning.